I never thought I would be excited for this type of Zelda game. I mean, you look at all the Zelda spin-offs Nintendo has made throughout the years. Cadence of Hyrule, a frickin' rhythm game, Link's crossbow training, I don't even want to talk about that one. Combine that with the fact that I've never been big into Musou games, and Age of Calamity was looking like a hard pass for me. But after playing through the demo and making my review, I was pleasantly surprised. Combat feels good, the cutscenes look amazing, and I'm super interested to learn more about what happened 100 years before the fall of Hyrule. I'm sure there will be a lot of interesting scenarios that we'll get to re-experience, like Link getting the Master Sword. Oh man, if that's as cool as it was in Breath of the Wild, whoo boy! I mean, just think about it, right? When we were playing Breath of the Wild, people kept telling us how badass the swordsman who fell in battle was 100 years ago. Traveling through Fort Hateno, we see all these destroyed guardians and eventually come to realize Link took all these bitches on by himself. And Zelda, kinda sorta, but Link though! And even through all the memories shown in Breath of the Wild, the game is telling us, yo, Link was powerful as hell. Just look at this memory. There's a freaking field of monster bodies, and Link's just sitting there chilling like, yo, what's up? While Zelda scolds him about a little cut on his cheek that he got. All he got was a little cut after fighting Silver Lynels? Do you guys know how many times I died to those things? And now we actually get to play as this Link? Man, honestly, a Musou game was probably the perfect setup for this, as canonically, Link should be mowing through enemies. So this has been set up perfectly. I definitely think Nintendo or Koei Tecmo will be able to deliver here. Just from the Guardian boss fight in the demo alone, you can tell they put in a ton of effort into making these fights challenging as well as just being fun to experience. In the demo, you can't really damage the Guardian much, and the game forces you to run away, up until you set a trap for it and make the Guardian chase you up to a certain point where another Guardian goes and damages it with its laser, and then you just gotta go toe to toe with it from that point on and finish it off the good old fashioned way with Link's sword, and it's awesome. And that was all just for a Guardian, man. Now imagine how sick it's gonna be if you'd have to go against something like a divine beast. Oh man, that'd be awesome. I'm already fanboying out here, guys. Whew. I wonder if the divine beasts will even get taken over this time around though by Calamity Ganon, considering this is probably a different timeline from the original timeline in Breath of the Wild. And I'd be lying if I said I wasn't disappointed by this. I know it'd be boring story-wise to know everything going into this game, and you know, that's probably why Nintendo decided to go with an alternate timeline, but I just really wanted to experience the fall of Hyrule, not the redemption arc, and we already had that with Breath of the Wild anyways, so hopefully they surprise me and do make it an actual prequel instead of something different, but who knows. From some newly released gameplay footage though, it's already confirmed that you can at least control a divine beast in battle. So Koei Tecmo is definitely taking steps in the right direction here. I like what they're doing. I also really like the idea of the game taking place across the 4 distinct areas that you visited in Breath of the Wild. You got the Gerudos, the Zoras, the Rito, and the Gorons. I can't wait to see all the champions' different movesets as well, and fighting with them in all their respective areas. Oh, we're gonna put Calamity Ganon in his place for a second time, baby! Well, I guess this would technically be the first time, but who cares? But again, I really hope they improve on the performance from the demo, because that frame rate was jarring. But I'm not gonna go on and on about that here. If you wanna hear my full thoughts on the demo, go ahead and check that video out. But you guys also probably want a full review or impressions video on Age of Calamity when it comes out, right? Here, I'll make you guys a deal. If you guys can get me to 600 subs before the game comes out on the 20th, I'll make a full-fledged review / impressions-esque video on Age of Calamity and even do a day 1 stream of some gameplay. That would be nuts if you guys were able to get me to 600. You guys are gonna need the Triforce of Courage for that one, so subscribe now if you haven't already, boys. Let's make that Triforce come together. Also, let me hear your thoughts about Age of Calamity. Are you hyped for the game as well? Leave a comment down below letting me know what level you got linked to in the demo, because I already got him to level 20. That's how hype I am, guys. I bet you guys aren't even close. Like the video if you hit level 20 in the demo. That's the only way I'll believe you.